Hi Eddie,
Hey Praveen, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thank you.
And there are like loads of people have joined here, and we are not here to learn Vue. By the way, I'm sorry, Eddie. It's gonna be 30 days of React. You see that above?
I think I joined the wrong stream. I'll see you later.
No, don't
Oh, okay.
go. Yeah, stay here. So right, so this is going to be a pilot session. So we will talk about any questions that might arise. And yeah, Eddie, what is the problem with React? Tell me now. Tell me.
I have no problem with React. What
So
makes you
you were
think I have a
always on, like Angular and Vue and
for
whatnot. Whatever I like, you keep hating them. That's
a few things
bad.
I don't like? You're right. WhatsApp, just like you love that too much.
Love it.
I can't remember what else. There was something else as well. I was thinking no, but yeah, no. React
LinkedIn.
is fine for. Oh yeah, LinkedIn. That was the one. LinkedIn. No, React is
Right.
fine. I think I just prefer frameworks rather than libraries. That's because it has everything kind of ready for me. That's what I prefer. I don't want so much flexibility. I want them to kind of
Mhm.
have convention over configuration, so I can just get on and build stuff.
Exactly. Flexibility is the key, right? Don't you think that is great?
No, I've seen people take it to the wrong extreme, but with the right
Agreed.
the right people, the right project, it does make sense and work well. But I've seen people, yeah, unfortunately, customize everything, and so every module in the project's customized differently.
Cool. So yeah, so the main thing that we are here because is so we will be solving like 30 days, 30 problems in 30 days. That is the main idea about it. And we've got like loads of people who are here. Hey everyone, can you just all make some noise in the chat, like say hi and tell me what is your like expertise with React or front end, so that based on that we will be also discussing a lot of things here. So Eddie, today what we are going to do is like we'll get give a quick idea about a glance about what exactly this one is. And I picked up a couple of topics to talk about. And I believe it's going to be awesome. And see what exactly are we doing now. So
I have a
we'll be
question.
going.
I have a question.
Yeah, go on, go on.
Before you get started, so do you think that by the end of this live stream or by the end of the 30 days of your React, that you think I might like React a bit afterwards?
I believe so. Technically, I don't know whether I'm a good teacher or not, or a good mentor. And people here in the live stream can actually tell me if I'm good or not. But yes, I have gone through a lot of people, and React is like really the awesomest thing I have ever seen.
I see people in the chat already. Ramsey's saying, Eddie, begging Eddie for a video on React or Angular. I'm sure I did some on Angular a while ago, but more recently, I've been playing with Nux.js, which is Vue based. So I will be doing some
Oh
videos
yeah.
on that soon. Well, I'll let Praveen do the React ones, and then I'll do the Vue and the Angular ones.
Vamsi, is it okay if I do the React thing, because Eddie completely hates it, and I'm happy to do that. Okay, so who else are there? Pulkit. Hey, Pulkit. Hey, Shianshi. We have Kuldeep. He's learning React. Great. Beginner in React, can't wait to. Okay, so a lot of people would have learned React, and they are in their basic way. Like they know a bit of things. So now what that this is the chance to convert the knowledge into skill. See what we are going to do after learning something. You are going to go to a job or like any kind of like a career opportunity where you will be like experiencing something here, right? You are supposed to use your knowledge and then try to solve the problem. You're all problem solvers. I'm a troublemaker, right, Eddie?
Hopefully not. We're all here as a team, and sometimes as a core team, sometimes as a wider team. And yeah, you're right. We're all here
Mhm.
to solve problems, and that's what we do. So we don't code 100% of the time because we need to think about the problem and how we're going to solve it before we actually get on and solve it. You're absolutely right.
And that's exactly what I'm planning to do now. So I'm going to solve almost a lot of different problems I have faced in my like career and other things. And I have seen that, okay, so these are the things that are really problematic, and I really wanted to everyone has a different way of approach. So this is not only going to be like live, like literally I'm going to interact with you and then solve it. Not only that, we are also going to learn the basics as well. So for people who are like completely basics, they will also get to learn a lot of new things.
So, can you give us an example of what these 30 problems can
Sure.
contain? Are they going to be a
Eddie, will you be
surprise?
able to share your screen?
You can just tell me. It'll be a secret. Don't worry.
Oh, definitely. Will you be able to share your screen so that I can show you that the list of problems that I have already taken? So it is in events.praveen.science and 30 days of React. I'm going to send you the link in Discord.
Okay, send me the
Give
link.
me, yes. Yep. Can you open this link, please, and
Let's
share
have
it
a
as well?
look. Sure. Let me see. Okay. My screen. I've got my screen somewhere. I think it's
How many
here.
monitors do you have, Eddie, right now?
Too many. I can later on. I'll show people behind the scenes of my space station
Yes,
setup.
that will be awesome. Okay, we need to also talk about your channel and how you are awesome and great. Okay, so
Thank you.
here's the list of titles, the topics. So if you go scroll down, here's our trailer. Okay, so the watch trailer will actually show our trailer together. And the next thing is these are the complete list of topics that are available. Unfortunately, they are not the latest ones. I'll keep it updated. I'll definitely update after this live stream. I will also add this link on our YouTube thing. So there are some questions here. I just need to find it out. Okay, let me try answering it. So let me pin this. Oh yeah. He's asking what is the status of this office, your office.
It's definitely work in progress. At the moment. Let me.
Okay.
It if I bring up the camera, it will look better than it is because everything behind the green
Go.
screen is what is a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mess.
Now, right now, everyone is like interested to look at your office right now. Just go on,
Okay,
share
shall
it
I
up,
bring it? Shall I
share it
bring
with
it
us.
up? But it's okay. The camera doesn't want to load. 1 second.
Oh
Oh,
no!
sorry everyone. The camera behind me that way doesn't want to load. So I'll let Praveen carry on talking. I'll try and fix it.
All right then. So these are the topics, Eddie. So and others. So here are some of the handpicked topics. Along with that, I have got different topics. Each topic has a specific like a difficulty level, and I would like everyone else to also come and join me, like in case if you are ready to like co-host with me, I would like everyone to come and join me as well. So for people who are looking for joining me as a co-host, please come on in. So who is ready to co-host with me?
I think everyone do co-host with Praveen. It's for so many reasons. One, you're going to get basically hands-on experience with learning React, but not only that,
Definitely.
you're also going to get experience in being on camera, public speaking, and Praveen will lead you through it. So you don't have to worry about I don't know what to say. There's a big silence. Praveen will take care of that. And the great thing is in today's modern age, you need to be able to be comfortable in front of camera and giving a demo on not necessarily a live stream, but on a call that might have a few people. And effectively, a live stream is just like a call. And no matter where you are in your career, one day, or even what discipline you're in, one day you're eventually going to have to start leading meetings and giving demonstrations. So now is a great place to start. And
100%.
then
And not only that, I'm also like I would like to tell for people who are very much afraid about these things, you can use this opportunity as like a proving ground, or like a simple session where you will be able to try out things. So I'm not going to shout at you if you screw it up. I'm completely cool with that. And all I want is like you need to get into this particular arena, and then you need to start going forward for like public speaking and other things. So along with us, so you a lot of people might have already seen my live streams. There will be another person, but that person will not talk most of the time. For example, I'll be talking like 90% of the time, and the other person will be talking 10%, along with Eddie, who will be talking 100%. That's a different story.
I talk too much. That's very true.
Exactly. But this time, what I want is I want to talk only for 40%, but the other one who is co hosting with me should talk at least 60%. This way, I want to improve the people's public speaking skills as well. And if this is going to be the first time you're doing as a live stream, this is going to be like an enormous chance where you can showcase your skills. I believe a lot of people here are students, and I'm also targeting students. And students, if you would like to go ahead and get a job, definitely you should be able to, like, hey, look at this. This is what I have done. And like, you need to speak up with courage, right? So that's exactly what I would like you all to do. And at the same time, you can all do with me. And you all know that I'm a safe host. So you can be like as natural as possible in your side, and that's exactly what I want to do. What do
Yeah,
you
I
think?
think I think it's really important because even when you go for an interview, if you're going for an interview for an internship, a job, or a university project, you're effectively kind of public speaking. Yes, it's to one person, or on a live stream,
Exactly.
you're doing it to what it feels like you're doing it to one person, but yeah, there might be 10, 20, 30 people watching. And it's really important to just practice. So, things will go wrong and that's
Mhm.
fine. It's normal. It's how to kind of deal with it. And I think a lot of people get nervous about what happens if someone asks me a question that I don't know. Well, you just be honest and you say, I don't know. I'll have a look later on and get back to you. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it just shows that you're human. Though I think a lot of people think the
100%.
person on the live stream or on stage giving the talk is the expert. And they might be the expert, but it doesn't mean they know everything. They just are an expert in the area that they're talking about. And you might ask them a question that they don't know about. Look at me. I've got all this kit. I'll show you behind the scenes, and I don't know how any of it
Yeah, go
works.
on. Everyone is now interested in that.
This is like
Woo!
behind the scenes. It's a bit of a mess, but Praveen's like, as I keep looking up, because I keep looking up at Praveen up here or over there, and yeah, so that's behind the scenes.
Great. I could see myself in a small, cute way. Okay, let
Um,
me have a quick look at the live chat as well while you talk. You
yeah,
talk, Eddie.
okay, no problem. So definitely take the opportunity to join Praveen on the live stream. It's good practice. Watch how other people do it. Praveen is very inclusive and he's really keen at all of you succeeding on the live stream. He's not there to make you fail. Just like you're not here hoping that we fail. Okay, you might hope we make one mistake, so you
And
laugh
we
and
are
so
a team.
forth.
So there is no way like if you
Exactly.
fail, I have failed. That's it. As simple as that. And also I have this two main things in my life. I want like like, have you heard of the have you heard Eddie has been saying about inclusion and diversity a lot of times? I feel that that is not still up to the mark here. Not only in the UK, not only in India, throughout the world, we want some kind of like a diversity as well as inclusion of everyone. So one of my main aims in my life is like getting the free tech education in a high quality to everyone. So Eddie has already been doing it, has proved a lot by doing a lot of things, but I'm just starting to follow his footsteps. Not only that, the second thing is a lot of people a lot of women in tech are not getting the right privilege, and they are not coming out to speak out something awesome. So I'm technically looking at people who are women who have not done anything so far, like a co-hosting or like hosting a webinar or a live stream so far. So obviously, I'm taking everyone by case basis. But at the time, there are like lots and lots of people who can come and co-host with me at the moment. So please come in and. Currently, I'm not restricting to anyone. So Pulkit, sorry, is it Pulkit who asked what are the requirements? Yes, Pulkit, just go ahead and come back. Like, come to me and just let's have a talk. Also, don't forget to fill in that co-hosting form so that I have got your details to add it on. That like, it helps me in doing a lot of things, like add the posters, make the posters, make sure I contact you in the right time, etc. So that's the only reason I'm asking to fill in that form. Otherwise, Eddie is like completely against filling any forms other than RSVP forms, right, Eddie?
No, not at all. I've started using forms a lot more as well because it's a great way to just check certain information, time zones as well, because time zones is always challenging.
Exactly.
And so that's why I do my live streams at 5 o'clock, so I can try and account for the US a little bit as well as Asia. So yeah, it depends. But yeah, capturing those forms is useful. And can I give myself a shout out, Praveen?
Yeah, sure, go on.
So I have quite an exciting live stream tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And I'm hopefully
Woohoo.
going to put my website live today, hopefully. So therefore, you've got my schedule. But the reason why tomorrow is so exciting is we have Brad from Battlesnakes coming on, and it's where you can code your own snake to battle with other people's. And that's really exciting, right? You get to play games and code, and you can do it in any language you want. So they have templates for Rust, for Ruby, Python, JavaScript, TypeScript. You pick the template and then you just customize your snake. So you can say, well, if I hit a wall, then maybe I should turn left or right or something like that. And if you want to go after the food, or if you want to go try and block someone off, it's really awesome. So I do have a video on that on my YouTube channel, but we're going to do a live stream tomorrow. There's going to be swag giveaways. We're going to give Battlesnake swag giveaways from their shop. So you'll have vouchers where you can go choose what you want. And then we will do a follow-up live stream where we have a proper competition. So we do like a mini competition tomorrow, but we want everyone to get into building their battle snakes. And so we've got some exciting stuff coming up. So you can't do it in React, but you can do it in the language that you learn in JavaScript that you learn with React. So with Praveen's courses. So Praveen, when's your first one?
Tomorrow.
What time tomorrow? But not be the same time as me.
Wait. Which time are you talking about? Because we are dealing with time zones, remember?
Okay, I'm 5 p.m. GMT.
So he's 5 p.m. GMT, which is 10:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and mine is at based on the people's request. I guess I'm gonna go with afternoon UK time. A lot of people have said like 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. India time as well, but I believe it would be a bit late, so I'm gonna go with the median. So it's going to be 12 noon in the lunchtime for me, and it will be 5:30 p.m. in the Indian Standard Time. So I don't think we are going to clash, Eddie. So I'll be
Awesome.
there for your live stream.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Eddie,
Polkit's
I have
asked.
sent you.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, go on.
I was going to say, Polkit's asked about microphones. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I spent way too much on my microphone, so I'm not the best person to answer that.
Actually, yes, Pulkit, this is not the right place to ask this because I'm using this microphone, obviously sponsored by Eddie, and it costs you around 15,000 rupees in India, and I'm not sure if it is available in India, and if it is available, it's gonna be a bit higher as well. And Eddie is using something crazy. So Eddie, what is that? And
This
how
is
much
the
does it
Shure
cost?
SM7B, which Michael Jackson used to record Thriller album, and you need a whole set of kit behind it. So you can't just have the microphone; you've got to have an amplifier, you've got to have an interface. So it was over £1,000 to get a microphone
Which means
working.
around 1.5 lakhs.
What's lax?
Lakh is like 10 million.
Whoa! And I think the one that I gave you, or that you just held up, the Blue Yeti.
Sorry. A lakh is 0.1 million.
Okay.
10 lakhs is 1 million.
And how much did you say
It's
it was?
100,000. A lakh is 100,000.
Okay. And how much did you say £1,000 was?
It's 1.5 lakhs, 150,000 rupees.
Okay, got you. And I think the one that you've got in front of you, the Blue Yeti that I gave to you, I think it's about £150 or something like that.
Exactly, it is 15,000. That's what I said.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And we have a few people in the chat as well. Kushi's here, which is
Hey,
awesome.
Kuchi. Hey, Vaishnavi.
And
Right. And
Nikash.
Eddie, will you be able to share your screen with that link which I sent you? So I just wanted to tell one more thing as well, which is going to be
Yeah.
like a huge, something like an achieving of milestone for me.
Awesome. Okay, let's share it. Let's bring it on.
I guess you should also know about this. You would have
Tell
known
me
about
about
this
it.
one. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know much about
Okay,
it.
so it's Girl Script Summer of Code that's gonna happen next month, and not next month, sorry, from this month, I guess. And today and tomorrow are the last 2 days of registrations. So this is going to be like similar to Google Summer of Code. I guess Eddie can say about Google Summer of Code, right, Eddie?
I don't know a lot about it, actually, to be honest. So you're probably best to
Okay.
talk about that more.
All right. Yeah. So it is similar to Google Summer of Code, but the only thing is the way you can get into this is very easy. So go get into this website girlscript.com, and then try to go for the Girl Script Summer of Code 21, and I'm gonna meet you all here as well. So today is the last day. Today or tomorrow is the last day for registrations. So please don't miss this out. And my project is also there in this particular thing. So it is. I don't think. I guess. Okay. I wanted to show you the video of my project. What is the best way I can send you a video, Eddie, at the moment, other than YouTube?
Um, you want to send me a
A
video?
video, and you want? Is it possible for you to like share it right now? Like release it right now?
You want me to play it on the screen
Exactly.
with sound or without sound?
With sound will be the best thing. Is it possible?
Um,
I'm sorry, I did not plan for this.
no, I'm not set
Really?
up to do that. Sorry, I haven't finished setting up my office, so no. Uh,
Ah, all right.
we can share the
Okay.
link to it though. What is the video? Share the link in the chat, and
It
we can
doesn't have
watch
a
it
link.
afterwards.
It's in my WhatsApp right now. It's the
This
introduction
is
about
why
my.
you shouldn't use WhatsApp. WhatsApp is for like family members, not for community or business. Praveen, you're fired.
I know. I keep getting fired every single time. So sorry about that. Right. So I've got this awesome, like a trailer of what exactly the project is about. It is about internships. I don't know whether this project is up in the site, because currently I have. They said that they are getting some sponsors or something, and they will be publishing it very soon. And it is going to help a lot of interns right now, because right now the problem that we are facing is the companies and the interns, there are lot of opportunities at the moment, right, Eddie? Because of the pandemic, you don't need to have a proper working place. So this allowed them to, like, even without visas, they are trying to get people in, at least for internship purposes. And that way they are there are like loads and loads of applications coming in and pouring for the small and medium enterprises all over the world, not just UK, not just India, not just US, but all over the world. There are loads of opportunities that have started up. And a couple of companies, they asked me like, what exactly are you going to solve here? And I asked those people, what is the problem that you're facing at the moment? Because of a lot of students coming in for applications, they are finding it very hard to like assign a single person or assign a person for a group of people, and try to, like, what do you call this, try to give them a one-on-one training or something like that. So this is an internship and learning management system platform. What am I planning to do is like, hey, Eddie, would you like, actually, I believe it would be nice if you can open this GitHub. Okay, you will be happy to open the GitHub, right? So I'm gonna send you the GitHub link now. Then, so
On
take this out.
Discord, you're right.
Yes, on Discord. Yes, I
just
have sent
like
it to
just
you
like
on.
Sundar suggested. Okay, cool.
So this is my project about, and this is what I have submitted to Girl Script Summer of Code 21. And what happens here is we will be building an application, a portal for the interns, so they know what they need to do once they get an offer. So the first thing is you need to fill in these details. Second thing, you need to get the keys of the company. Third thing is you need to do this. All these things will be in checkpoints, and you will have the next and previous buttons. Like, it's going to be really good. So this is what I have done so far, Eddie, and that's how the landing page looks like. I still need a lot of like a lot of help on the landing page and other things as well. So what do you think about this in the first look of the project?
I think it looks really good. I think you should submit it for an open source review from me. No, I'm just joking. No, it looks really good. You've
Yes, yes,
got
yes, yes, 100%. It is there. Done.
um,
Submitting it.
and you've got open 5 issues, some pull requests. It looks active. First impressions is really good. Nice description. I think you've got a bug here. It says React.js. No, I'm just joking. But no, it looks
Yeah, that's not a bug; it's a feature, bro.
so no, it looks really good, and you got over 100 stars. I was thinking of doing a video this weekend on how to get like your first 100 stars, but you're way past that already. But no, this looks really
Okay,
good.
it's all about the idea. So the idea is liked by a lot of people, and also I added a small point in the README. Please give me a star and stuff like that. I'm just gonna send this link in our thing as well. So it's all the link
Yes,
is there in
share
the
it in the chat so people can give it a star as
YouTube
well.
chat. So yeah, these are pretty much about what I wanted to say. So how many of you are happy to like co-host with me on the 30 days of React, and how many of you are willing to come in and join me on Girl Script Summer of Code? So everything is going to be interrelated, because whatever we are learning in React, we are going to do it in 30 days of React, and whatever skills that we are getting through the 30 days of React, we are going to implement it in this particular project. And finally, the good part is a lot of companies are involved in this project, so that they will, including Eddie Hub. So Eddie Hub can the CEO of Eddie Hub or CEO of GitHub, Eddie Chodi, is gonna look at your contributions, and maybe who knows, he might give you a job as well, right, Eddie? Is it possible?
I have hired an intern recently from India actually as well to help with some of
Cool.
our Eddie Hub projects. So that's something I might extend in the future as well to see how it all goes. I'm always open to suggestions. It's always great to connect with great people, and our communities are awesome. And
Yeah,
just remember, collaboration first, code second. Help other people. That's really
100%.
really the way to go.
Right. And also, Eddie, if you want, I can send it to you through Discord, the video. If you would like to play it, is that possible at least, or not?
I can play it, but you won't have sound.
Okay.
Upload it to YouTube while we're talking.
Yeah, but I don't have it in YouTube, right? That's the only thing.
No, I'm saying
Okay, no worries.
upload it to YouTube. Is it unlisted or something?
Right. Okay. Superb.
And
That
then
might
you can
work.
share the link and people can play it later afterwards.
uh I have a plan of like making this uploaded, and it's actually a draft video that I wanted to play. But anyway, no problem, I'll make it the right version, and I'm gonna do a small introduction about that in a couple of minutes as well. So yep, that's possible. Any other questions, anyone who is okay? Now really, the coming back to our topic, who all are willing to join me as a co-host, please connect with me. All the links are there in the description. No, not exactly, actually it is in the pinned comment in the in live chat. So go ahead, press the pinned comment. You can register yourself as a co-host, and it's going to help me as well as you. And yeah, so all you need to do is just a quick thing, and you will, it's going to be like 60% you will be talking, 40% I'll be doing things, and you will be learning a lot of things in this way. And that's what I'm planning to think about. So that's about it, Eddie. What do you think?
Awesome. I'm raising you an issue, and I'm going to give an example so other people can raise an issue too. I think that all sounds
Okay.
good. Everyone should definitely join Praveen, get involved. I think it'll be great for your career. People can discover you, and you can get practice with speaking. As well as pair programming and just pairing. That's what we
Nice.
do a lot. So I think definitely do that. And the issue that I'm raising on your project is your README file. Really, it does work, but it should be named. The convention is in capitals. So I'm submitting that. And just to give a hint to other people, if I remember correctly, I think code of conduct should all be in capitals with the hyphen. So if someone wants to get a green square for today for their profile, raise an issue with that.
Don't
Documentation.
raise an issue. I mean, like, don't do it. Sorry, don't start working today, because GSSOC hasn't started yet. So go ahead, register. If you want to win swags, go register and follow the instructions, and then start working on the issue that Eddie raised. Anyway, in these Summer of Code and Winter of Code events, there are no points for raising the issues. So I'll ask Eddie to kindly raise some issues, so that you all can get benefited by working on the issue. What do you think, Eddie? Good deal?
Sure, sounds good. I'm just going to show another trick, another good thing to check as well. So I'll give another example in that link here.
Mhm.
You'll see that, where has it gone? Have I closed it? I closed it. Well done, Eddie. If you go to Insights at the top and then go to Community, it shows you README isn't created. You've got a code of conduct, which is awesome. Haven't got a contributing file. You haven't got a license. And some people think not having a license means it's open source. Some people think not having a license means it's closed source. What it actually means is you conform to the GitHub T's and C's, which is, in a nutshell, I think TLDR is people can download it and fork it. So
Yeah,
worth adding a
that's what
license.
it's all about. Yeah, I believe I had a license in this repository.
Okay, you haven't
Yes,
got one
just
at the
go ahead and
moment.
okay, just go ahead and add the issues so that I will make sure everything is sorted out by the team. And I've got like loads and loads of people working on this. So 100% yes.
Okay, there you go. There's another one for you. I want other people to raise them as well, though, to get the green squares.
Yes, sure, 100%.
So, yes. Awesome. Should I continue sharing my screen?
Yeah.
How's everybody doing in the chat? You've almost got 30 people watching. Expecting more questions from people. Everyone write a question in the chat for Praveen. Make sure it's really hard. And if you have
Yeah.
any...
Okay. Try to ask a question that is really tough, and I'll try to answer it. And if the question is really worth, and if Eddie says so, I'm gonna give a special surprise. What shall we do that? Oh wow! I've got some couple of uh, Google Play stuff. It is still new. It's 50 pounds. So what do you think? Should I do a giveaway like this?
Wow, that's very generous. Whoa.
So it is still not opened. It's a new one.
Wow. Okay. Praveen is rich and he's going to share it, which is great.
Not rich. I just got it for like updating my I had to pay my bills, so that's one thing is there. So that's the reason I bought it. But I was just thinking for the best question, maybe okay. I'm not sure whether I can give it for this particular thing, but definitely I want to do a giveaway. What do you think, Eddie? It
It's,
was not planned actually,
it's
but in
entirely up
case
to
it,
you.
yeah.
Entirely up to you. It's your live stream. You decide what you give away and when. But I think you should be clear on if you're giving away one now or you're giving it away later, just so people aren't
Maybe I'll
confused.
do it later. So I got the courage to show it right now, but if I want to give it away, maybe I'll do it in another way.
Okay, like
Hey, Eddie,
more
there is a nice
planned.
question for you. What are all the limitations of React?
What are the limitations of React?
Because if you ask me, I'm gonna say in biased with React. So I'll be saying only the good things about React. So Sundar Kumar is asking the limitations of React. Do you wanna answer that? I would give it to the right person, the person who hates React.
I don't hate it. That's still harsh. I think the reason why I dislike it is because it's a library, which is just a view, and then people use it to do more and then use it incorrectly. So the project becomes quite a Frankenstein. So again, there's nothing wrong with React. It's just what it can evolve into. But I have seen some bad projects in Angular too, where people have over customized sections that you're not meant to customize. The question is, what are the limitations? I wouldn't say, limitation is it's a library. So it's just the view. React is just the view part, whereas something like with, not view, V-E-U-E, as in view, V-I-E-W, but has got other things now that you can add on, routing, and you can bolt on all these things. And it makes it more powerful. But they were more of an afterthought rather than, say, something like Angular that has it, it's a framework, has it all built in and it was designed together. And so I feel that I find it easier to work with because I can just get on and build something. And most projects aren't just about a view. Most projects do need routing, do need protective routes, do need all these sorts of things like HTTP clients. After all the Angular projects I've gone to, they're all using the Angular HTTP client to call
Yeah,
APIs. Whereas with React, every React project I go to, they're using a different client. And
Axios.
not only that, they might have 5 different HTTP clients in a single React project because one person who's working on this module wanted to use this client and one person in this module wanted to use this client. So again, it becomes this awful Frankenstein. So there's nothing, again, wrong with React. It's the people that work on it just abuse the flexibility. And I don't think they have the experience to use it. That's why I find it really interesting that lots of new people in tech, they want to pick up React, because I think it's very easy to get started because it's a smaller project, but then it gets very hard very quickly because do I use this? Do I use that? Someone's saying this. Whereas with Angular, it just guides you through everything that you need. Yes, there is a lot more there, but you don't need to learn what you need to learn as you need to. But Praveen, what are your thoughts?
I agree, but I see that as a feature, not even feature. I see that as a advantage more of a disadvantage, because more than a disadvantage, because say for example, if I don't like Axios, I can immediately go for Superfetch, or if I don't like Superfetch, I can go for Fetch, something like that. So this is the flexibility I've got on React, but that's not the case with Angular. So Angular, in case if I need to use routing, I need to use Angular's routing. In case if I need to use HTTP, I need to use $HTTP. So that's kind of like dependency injection, and the dependency on its own is like kind of like I hate it. I feel like I'm in a jail. That's what is my feel.
We should
Whereas in
do a
React,
live stream with you and Andrew building the same feature and do it in Angular and React, and people can then go can
I'm in for
actually
it. Yeah.
see what they prefer. I can be the host. I can be impartial judge.
You
No,
you
I'm
can you
joking.
can be an impartial judge if you can.
No, I will get the audience to judge, but I will be like, I don't know, I will be the commentator.
Okay, great. So we have other chat messages. Hey Joshua, nice to meet you. Saeed says, "Are you Brits?" I don't know how to answer this. I'm from India, dude, and I'm living and working here, and I'm still an Indian citizen.
But Praveen did not bring the weather to the UK, so we're quite upset with Praveen.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Even in the nights, I'm not able to sleep, and for giving side and more a context. நான் இன்னும் பச்சை தமிழன் தான். நான் சென்னை பையன், பச்சை தமிழன். So that I spoke it in Tamil, and moreover, నేను తెలుగు వాడు. So ఎవరైనా తెలుగులో ఉన్నారంటే నేను తెలుగు వాడే. So తెలుగు వాడు, born and brought up in Tamil Nadu. That's me.
I have no idea what Praveen's saying. Yeah, I am.
I'm
I've
sorry,
lived in
Eddie. I
the.
just need to tell that like I used different languages in from my same state.
Okay.
One is my mother tongue. One is my the local language there. So I was born and brought up in a place called Tamil Nadu. So the main language here is Tamil, and I'm still, yeah, I still speak Tamil and talk to everyone in Tamil. Try to
Got you.
convert everyone into Tamil if possible, because I don't like to watch English movies. I watch dubbed Tamil movies, so that's me. And my mother tongue is Telugu. So Telugu, I don't know to read and write, but I've been, like speaking with my parents and my friends, whoever is Telugu. I'm okay with that. But for the pure Telugu people, when they listen to my Telugu, they will forget Telugu or they will suicide for sure. That's about me.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm. People, I can tell I've got the British accent, so I can't run away from that. And I think Saeed says in the UK as well. Praveen, is it all right
Yeah.
if I share my link for my Battlesnake coding
Go on,
giveaway
go on, go
tomorrow?
on. That's gonna be awesome.
So, no,
Hey,
everyone click on
Tanya.
this
Tanya is
afterwards.
also. Hey, sorry, sorry,
No,
sorry.
no, no. Sorry, carry
Tanya
on,
is
mate.
also here. Tanya is doing couple of like couple of episodes with us. So she's awesome too. She's an awesome developer. I guess Tanya, what are you doing? You are doing the day 3 and day 8, right? So we are doing two days. So, and along with it, she's also working with me on an awesome super game as well. So thanks for coming here, Tanya.
Awesome. And is Tanya doing a live stream with you on
Yes, yes,
30 Days
she's
to
doing the
React?
day 3 and day 8, I guess.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just sharing a link to sign up if you want to join the Battle Snakes
Cool.
tomorrow. And if I think Praveen should do one as well. And Praveen, have you built your Battle Snake yet?
I couldn't do it. I'm like completely confused, but I'm gonna look into your live stream. But I'm planning to do a CSS battle with you if you're okay with it.
CSS Battle? No, I want to do a Battle Snake with you, so we can write some snakes, and then we
I mean,
can.
both of them has battle in it, right? Why don't I do CSS battle and you do battle snake?
Because I don't want to do CSS. I'm not very good. I use Tailwind. I cheat.
Ah, That's bad, Eddie. I don't know. I mean, like, you are a good person, so you won't. Okay, I'm gonna check this out, and I'm gonna try this out as well. So, give me more details. I really would like to do this. I
It's
mean,
it's
this is almost similar to what I'm doing here. But how does coding comes into play in this one?
So I'll give you an quick example. So basically, what it is, if I go to their quick start guide and make it bigger, they've got these template projects for all different languages. But to give you
Okay.
one example, what it is where is it?
Okay.
API
Do you want to share
reference.
this link on the chat, please?
Sure. Uh,
Why does Safari do this to us?
So that's the Battlesnake link. But what I want to show is when you use the
Mhm.
template projects, you get, like, for example, the JavaScript one or TypeScript one, you get Express, and you have two endpoints: start, play, and end. And all you have to worry about is the play. So in your play code, you get the game information. So it'll tell you the game
Mhm.
name. It will tell you what turn it's on, how big the board is, where the food is,
Nice.
where the other snakes are, and where your snake is. And then
Okay.
all
Cool.
you need to do in return, on the play endpoint, is your move. You're going to go up, you're going to go left, you're going to go down, whatever it is. And so with this information that you've got, you need to code a decision. So the way people do it is, for example, if I go back up to the board example, if they were doing an 11 by 11 board here, I know it says 10, but we start from 0. People say,
Uh,
if it's on the 0 x-axis, then don't use down. So you do that if condition. And if it's on the 0 y-axis, then don't go left, because your next move will be outside the board, and you don't want your snake to die. So it is just some simple logic coding, but it is so much fun to watch. This is actually the snakes battling out. So in here you go play game, you add all your friends that you want to play, and then the snakes just battle it out together, taking it in turns. And you can see it taking the turns, going to get the food. They get longer. That's why I think it's so much fun, because this is why I want to start doing live streams on this, because I think it's coding where you can use any language you want. You're not fixed to any particular language, and you get to play a game and battle. And that's why I've got prizes to give away.
Hey, so tell me about the prices. I'm more interested now. And
We
others too.
we have two $25 gift
Woohoo.
store to give away to their gift store, and we also have five $10 ones to give away as well. So
Cool.
so in total we have $100 to give away. We'll give away $50 tomorrow's live stream, and then $50 in the second live stream when we do more battling. Tomorrow's going to be a bit more about learning and building it, but the idea is in the future you'll be able to do that. And then they actually have proper leagues where you can get involved and actually battle other people, and you can see like recent games and so forth. So yeah, it seems fun. I'm very new to this, and I just thought, wow, this is just like awesome fun. So Praveen, you should definitely get involved, and I'll get you on a live stream with me, and we could have our
Yes,
snakes battle.
sure. That's gonna be awesome.
Cool. Okay, let me switch back to our bigger
That's
faces.
cool. So let me quickly look at other questions, and then we will finish off the live stream. And one more thing, I was getting this feedback, very common feedback, and I don't know how to answer. So I need Eddie's support on this. So Eddie, I've been receiving a lot of people saying like my live streams are too long. Like more than half an hour or more than 45 minutes, and it is our attention span is just 10 minutes. What is the answer that I should be giving? I told them that like a lot of things which I'm doing is like, like live, like literally a class kind of a thing, a workshop kind of a thing, but still they are telling like it's too long. So what I did was, for all these 30 problems in 30 days, everything is maximum capped at 30 minutes. So it is not too long or not too short for learning something new. So that's something which I'm giving. And moreover, how do I answer these people, Eddie?
I think people like different durations. I've noticed on YouTube, a lot of my shorter videos used to do really well, but now I've noticed my longer videos are doing a bit better. So I think it depends. It really, really depends. So your live streams are quite long. I think they're like over 2 hours usually, but you're trying to pack in
Sometimes.
so much content that you couldn't do it shorter. It's like someone saying, "Hey, I want to build a spaceship, but I've only got like a couple of hours." It's just not gonna. It's not gonna happen. You need to invest the time. So I like the way that you split it out over multiple days, so people can get it a bit more bite size. It's hard because you want to give them information, but it's hard to do it in a shorter time. I mean, videos, you can cram a lot more into videos because you can edit out a lot of the pauses and the gaps and so forth. But then it is a lot of effort and it's not so authentic. I used to get messages from people saying, "Wow, Eddie, you built this API in 4 minutes." Like, no, I didn't. I spent like an entire day building it. You just saw like the best perfect part. So although videos are great, I think they give a false impression of how it actually works, which is why I think live streams are great because they're really authentic and people can ask questions. I'm loving these questions in the chat. I mean, I'm looking, Rushhikish, hopefully I pronounced that right. You know,
Rishikesh.
how do I up? So you know, in a video it'd be harder to ask this sort of question. So in a live stream, it's great. How do I upload and set up projects on GitHub? So there's a few different ways to do it. What I recommend is creating a project, a repo on GitHub, then taking and then cloning it locally. It'll be an empty folder, and then put your project files in there and commit it and push it up. And then you've got like Jay asking, how much do I need to know React? I've been using React for about 2 to 3 months and know a few things here and
Awesome.
there. I'll let
That
Praveen
works.
answer that one.
Jay, I guess that is enough for the 30 days of React. But with respect to the CSS Battle Snake, I haven't checked it out. I'll go check it out now, and maybe I and Eddie and I will do another live stream together, battling with each other. Or as Eddie said, that we can bring in Andrew as well. So Andrew is also from Code Mortals, and yeah, so it's our community again, and right, so that's gonna be there very soon, and I'll check about that. But for with respect to solving 30 problems in 30 days, I don't think you need, you just need to have a basic understanding of React. And if you see the first 3 days, it's going to be basics of React, so you don't need to really have any knowledge about React. And once this 30 days is over, you will have some kind of a confidence that you can get into React. And I am pretty sure that Eddie will buy into starting working as a React JS developer, which he was before Angular and Vue he went into, right?
No, I took a couple of client projects which were React a couple of years ago. So in the middle, I did Angular first for many years. And yeah, then I ran away from those projects really quickly because they turned into massive Frankensteins. But it's okay, I get paid loads of money to fix all these React projects by replacing them with Angular. So I should be grateful for React, really.
No, I did the same thing. I started with Angular first, Angular 1.0. I loved
I
it.
I
But
hated
once
it.
React, I immediately hated it to the core. I know. And within a week's time, my mind completely changed. After looking at a couple of people who gave their speeches on React, like for example, one person I really would like to say, because his name is Wes Boss and he's an awesome Canadian trainer. He came to Newcastle, UK, and I went to his training in during a quick meetup. And that time, Wes Boss, I talked to him, and he's such a nice person. I saw his videos; they were like totally engaging, and I believe once you talk to him, you might be falling in love with
So Wes
React.
Boss has the YouTube channel, right, with over 1 million
He
subscribers.
does have a YouTube channel with over 1 million of subscribers.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm in a Discord channel with Wes Boss. There's a few of us there, and
Oh
we do
wow.
talk about it. Yeah, he's getting more into crypto. He took a time out, didn't he? And
Yes.
he's been telling me he's getting more into crypto and he's building his own platform and so forth. So, yeah, I wasn't aware of his channel before until he started chatting about it.
No,
So,
I don't think he even started a channel before, but it's just like me. He just had a YouTube account and he was like posting some videos. Now he is officially having a channel and doing some awesome stuff. Like again, he's really good at concisely editing the videos and getting it out. He's really good at it. And moreover, as an Indian student, I'm able to easily understand and relate to what he talks. That is more important. Communication is more important and understanding is more important. And in
absolutely.
his classes, I have never felt that I feel bored or I feel sleepy or something like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's very, very good. And I think, that's why it's important for everyone to share what they learn, because people engage with different people and can relate to different people. I've seen some YouTube videos where um, the author, the person speaking, is really good. They're very educational, lots of information, but I just can't relate to it for whatever reason. It's too slow, too fast, whatever it is. Yet someone else, I kind of get on with them. That's why I think it's important for everyone to share what they learn, because you will have people out there that go, oh, thank you so much, that's said in the way that I needed to do it. So for example, I remember
Yeah.
many years ago when I was learning
Uh-huh.
Java, like over 10 years ago, I couldn't get my head around generics, and everyone was explaining to me. I had different people explain to me if they're on stage or at lunch, colleagues and so forth. I used it, but I couldn't quite understand the concepts and the power of it. And then I remember one time just walking to the tube station with some random person, and we were talking about
Uh-huh.
Java and so on, and they just explained it in like 2 seconds. I was like, that makes perfect sense. Why didn't anyone just say that in the first place? And he's just finding people that you can relate to, and you'll probably relate to multiple people. So everyone watching, definitely share your story, whatever your medium is. If it's writing blog posts, audio podcasts, Clubhouse, or YouTube videos, definitely, or
Yeah.
lives, definitely do it. And I think Jay has a question for you about how to get on
Yeah.
with you on the live stream.
Jade, please do talk to me on LinkedIn. The form is just there on top. There is a become a co-host link there, and Pulkit has a big problem of like cloning something. We will figure it out later. Windows is very bad for cloning things and development purposes. I would always prefer either if you have if you are able to afford, go for a Mac machine or just go stick with a Ubuntu based machine. But problem is Ubuntu has a problem with again Eddie's most hated and my most loved application, Zoom. So if you're
Yeah, who
not using
uses
Zoom,
Zoom? Yeah, Zoom's just Zoom's for people
it's
who don't
awesome.
do work.
Yeah. So Eddie, I wanted to also just add to your point when you were telling like the incident in your tube station. So the funny part is like I saw a couple of YouTube channels right now, which are based out of my own language, Tamil and Telugu.
Okay.
I mean, I'll stick with Tamil because I'm from Tamil Nadu. I'm very much comfortable with Tamil. So there are some YouTube videos. They explain you how torque, how the physics, bulk modulus, Young's modulus, those kind of concepts. Have you ever heard of those things like in your undergraduate or something?
Um, my undergraduate was so long ago that there was no
Right.
YouTube, there was no GitHub, there was no Git. I'm old,
Yeah,
remember?
exactly. It's the same thing with me as well. Not see, it's just that we both are like what 10 years apart. That's it. So
That's
it
a
is the
long that's
same
a
with
long
me.
time, 10 years apart. I'm old, you're
No, I mean
young.
think about this. I come from a family from India. I mean in Chennai, my first encounter with internet was when I was in my college times. After my
If
school times. So these were during the school times. There were no internet. There were no computers at my home.
You have 3 wishes.
Did I just play a
I want to go
sound?
back in
I
time.
did. Yeah,
I want to go back in time. I want to go back in time. Those are my three wishes.
yeah, exactly. I know. I was just going to say the same thing. I wasn't sure if it played or not. Yeah, I would definitely go back in time, and I would start everything sooner. So everyone watching, I would start my open source journey sooner, even more than
I'll
10
start
years
creating a
ago.
YouTube, like
I,
the YouTube company
exactly. I'll do my YouTube a lot sooner. Definitely get
and
into
Facebook
code
as well,
sooner.
please. So yeah, so you are saying that, and I recently found those videos. They were in Tamil in the local language, and they explained it in such a way that my physics professor, I just called him up and said, "Dude, look at this YouTube channel, and how did you explain us for about like 1 month? You've been like struggling hard." Mug up things, but nothing worked. This guy explained it in 3 minutes in a simple, practical way. and you got a degree in teaching this thing. Actually, this literally happened. I spoke to my physics professor. He's currently like in a big position right now, but he was like laughing at me, saying like, yes, you are right, but at the same time, back in those days we did not have Wikipedia, we did not have
Yeah,
YouTube. Right,
imagine.
I
There
can
are different
imagine their
challenges
situation.
nowadays. And
Cool. So yeah, so that's exactly what I wanted to do for the live stream. Any other questions that I need to explain? Hey, wow, man, you're Yoda. Cool. Yoda ID.
what was I going to say? Let me have a look. Oh, yes, that's what I was going to say. Everyone watching now, almost 30 people. Don't forget, give Praveen's video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell button so you get notified every time Praveen goes live or posts a video. How was
And
that?
obviously for these things, yes, thank you so much, Eddie. And also look at Eddie's channel. So connect with Eddie for the battleground thing. What is it?
Battleground.
Ah,
Battle Snake.
Battle Snake, yeah, not Battleground. Okay, I keep missing that point. Okay, so go ahead, check it out. His live streams are awesome as well. And yeah, this time I'm like pretty sure I wanted to finish this live stream within 50 minutes, but it is already 56 minutes. So maximum by 1 hour, I'm gonna cut this off. And thanks everyone for coming in. That's YouTube channel of Eddie, and just go ahead, subscribe. But please subscribe to my channel as well. And okay, this is the first time I'm asking to all of you to subscribe to my channel as well. So subscribe, share it with your friends, bring all your friends here. A lot of people will be getting benefited by this 30 days of React. And not only that, if you are a host, co-host, you can tell everyone that you were a co-host with me, and we both will have, like, 50-50 chance of talking. So that way it is not that you're just sitting quiet or you're just learner, but even if you are a learner, you will be able to sell yourself to the company, saying like, see, I have got these experiences and those experiences, and definitely you have to take me in. And you will be like one of the persons who is like, out of like standing out. And don't forget, bring your friends, like, share, subscribe, and please do.
Sorry, I played it too early. You were still talking. Sorry,
No worries.
Praveen.
Whenever I hear that music, I start running. So okay, that helps me in reducing my tummy as well. That's great. Thank you. Thanks for the concern. And we are officially kickstarting from tomorrow. Thanks, Eddie. And
Thanks,
music.
everyone. Oh, what else we got?
Right.
Congratulations,
Okay.
you're a winner!
Oh, Sohini is here.
You should get
Right.
Suhini to join you on one.
I don't know what happened to her. I have been trying to reach her out, but I couldn't.
She's been
And
busy doing
yeah,
other live
so
streams on Alexa.
she's busy with her live streams, and yeah, we have to respect it. She has become the biggest, like the greatest of all, and that's cool too. So we are so proud of her too. Yeah,
She's doing
great,
awesome.
nice.
Cool. Okay, shall I
Uh,
bring up the ending page?
yes, see you then. See you all.
Wait, I haven't got it yet.
Okay, until then, I can talk
Okay,
something,
there we
make
go.
these
No,
people
I've got it
entertained.
now.
Okay, and folks, just one thing. If you want me to, what would be the best giveaway I can give you for these things? Because I don't want to spend money on this, because even I don't have much. So, is there anything else that I can do so that everyone will be interested to come and join with me on the thing? I'm happy to do a lot of live streams. I'm happy to teach people out for free. And I mean, those things all cost money, right? Like, I can even build projects for free. So let's do that. Pour in your ideas, and boom. So we are leaving. Bye.
Cool. Oh, I haven't got my finger on the button. Wait a second.
Eddie, you're missing the